Good morning, friends. Welcome. Welcome to today, which is day 14 of the live video challenge that I'm participating in. If you haven't joined me before, each morning I'm given a topic and I have 24 hours to post a video that addresses that topic. And today's topic is about rules. And some of the prompts were, what rules do you live by? What rules do you resist? And how do those apply to our life? Good question. Thanks, guys. I like this one. So when I first thought of this morning, the first thing that I thought was, rules. When anyone gives me a rule, the first thing I do is say, why? I want to know why that rule is there, and it's usually because somebody did something stupid in the past, but I always want to know the why, and then I always want to know how I can bend it. So I probably missed my profession by not being an attorney, but I'm always looking for the loophole, I guess you could say, especially if it's a rule that I don't like. I think there's a lot of great rules that we need in society for people to follow. I guess we would have a lot of chaos if we didn't have rules. But I think the self-imposed rules are probably the most important to me, the ones that I've chosen to live my life by and use as my guiding light to get through this thing we call life. So what are your rules? What rules do you think come to mind when you hear that word, R-U-L-E-S? Well, the first one that really came to mind was the Golden Rule. I was raised a Christian, but luckily I had the experience over the years to study many different religions. And I found that in every religion, the Golden Rule is there, whether it's Hinduism or paganism or Buddhism or Confucianism. Every single religion of the world has the Golden Rule, and the Golden Rule is basically do unto others as you would have them do to you. Even the Native Americans said, whatever you do to anything, you do to yourself. And I think that that is true. I do treat people the way I want to be treated. And occasionally I'll have a little temper and I might get mad and then regret it. But for the most part, I do try to treat everybody kindly, because I like to be treated kindly. Good morning, Emma. I know, I changed backgrounds. Everybody's going to be surprised today. So today is day 14, and I start each video with a special oil. This oil is called Ula Grow. If you've ever heard of the Ula brothers, they have a United States tour going on right now, where they're going around in a Volkswagen bus with stickers, and every place they stop, people are invited to write their hope or dream onto the sticker and put it on the bus, and those dreams are going all over the country. And I love the Ula brothers. If you get a chance to look up one of their books on Amazon, it basically is about life, about living life to its fullest. So Ula Grow is my oil of the day. And oh, I love the smell of this one too. It's nice. Okay, so to go back to rules and what I think are good rules to live by, I think one of the rules is to be kind to myself, be good to myself, take care of my body, get enough rest, feed myself properly. I'm pretty healthy. I eat a pretty healthy diet, and I drink a lot of water, and I take time to slow down and rest, and I take time to learn and enjoy, and I take time to spend with my friends and family and share meals, and that's what life is all about for me. I guess another silly rule that helps keep my sanity is always putting the keys in the dish by the door. When I walk in, the first thing I do is put my keys in the dish. If sometimes I forget and an hour or two later I see the keys sitting on the table, I immediately pick them up and take them and put them in the dish. And it took me a lot of years to impose that rule on myself, and I had a lot of years of searching for keys. I am really bad at losing my keys. So I always put my keys in the dish by the door, and then when I get in the car, I always put my keys in a certain place in my purse so that I know right where my key is at, so when I come home, I can get back into my house. Good morning, Aunt Winnie's back. Hi, Aunt Winnie. Hi, Rachel. How are you guys doing? Give me some love. I'm glad to see you here. Another rule that I always do is I always wash my face and brush my teeth every morning and every night. And I read a few years ago that if you don't wash your face, it puts 7 days of aging on your skin. And if you don't wash it in the morning, it's the same thing, because a lot of the gunk in your body comes through your pores while you're sleeping. And of course, my first father-in-law was a dentist, and I had to get a lot of teeth done by him my first year of marriage. And he taught me well that brushing your teeth is probably one of the most important things you can do for your body. So I always brush my teeth, and I always wash my face, no matter where I'm at. I do that every day, at least twice a day. I work outside, so I often do it more than that. I often come in and wash my face in the afternoon, and then sometimes again later in the evening, but always once or twice a day. Another rule that I live by is that I'm always honest. I'm found over the years that I am really a bad liar. I just don't do it well, and it's just not worth the stress. So I'm always honest, and my kids will tell you, don't ask Mom a question unless you want the honest answer. I'll try to do it kindly. I'll try to say something kindly if it's a message I don't think someone wants to hear, but I am honest to a fault. Another one that I always go by is kind of a silly one. My mom always told me to make sure I wore clean underwear, that if I was in an accident, I didn't want to end up in the hospital with dirty underwear. So I cannot wear underwear more than 24 hours, and usually not even that, sometimes twice a day. So I guess that's kind of a silly rule. And then I guess one of the things that I'm really have worked on in the last maybe decade of my life is to always be open to other people's ideas, and maybe I don't agree with them, or maybe I don't follow their rules of life, but I'm at least open, and I try to understand where they're coming from. And I think that's important. I think if we're going to have peace in our world, we have to try to understand each other and understand the place that people come from. And then my last rule, I guess, would be to be thankful. And every night when I go to bed, I say my thanks. I give my thanks. And when I get up in the morning and I'm still alive, I give thanks. And I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful for both of my ex-husbands. I'm thankful for my bosses. I'm thankful for the people I work with. I'm thankful for the rain that we're getting in Florida right now. I'm thankful for the internet and the amazing ways that it's helped us connect with each other again. I mean, right now, I know my Aunt Winnie is watching me, and I haven't seen my Aunt Winnie since probably 1989 in person. And it's just a joy to know that she's here with me, and to know that some of you might not be here right now, but you're going to be watching this later today or tonight or tomorrow, and you're going to be calling me or you're going to be texting me. And I'm so thankful that the internet came about during my lifetime. And I'm thankful for my God and for the powers that watch over me. And I'm thankful for you. And I'm thankful for this challenge, because it's really helped me grow. It's really helped me get rid of one last thing that I really didn't like about myself, and that was my being self-conscious in front of a video. I have so much to share and so many things that I'd like to teach, and every time I think about doing a video about how to do plants, or how to plant succulents, or how to make a dish in the kitchen, the thought of doing it in front of a video was terrifying. And now on day 14, I can tell you I'm getting comfortable with this, and I'm happy that I started it. I didn't think I'd make it this long. I am determined to make it to day 30, and I hope you'll stick with me and give me your feedback. Let me know how I'm doing, and if you're enjoying it, and if I need to shut up sooner or talk more. And Emma, thank you so much for the great constructive criticism that you gave when I asked in the group this week. I appreciate so much that you were honest with me, and hopefully my head is higher in the frame, and I love you, and I wish you the best with your new ventures as well. All right, I'm going to finish it off here, but day 14, the rules, think about rules that maybe guide your life today, and if there's any rules you'd like to add, today might be a good day to do it. All right, Peace out.